What's up, people? I'm Sly here with Flo, and we're going to talk about OTAs and Trey Lance. Now, it's the second week of OTAs, and Trey Lance went 9 for 14 unofficially. Flo, it would have been 10 for 14, but I guess Brandon Ayuk dropped the ball. What are your thoughts on this? And we're hearing reports about him going deeper. What do you think, man?
Yeah, man, this is a good sign for freaking Trey Lance, man. It's the second straight week, like you said. Last year, he actually did even better, but this week, like you said, he went for the deep ball. He freaking was pushing that ball down the field. If it wasn't for Ayuk's drop, freaking, like you said, 10 for 14, that would have been really impressive. And I think he's just becoming more comfortable, man. He's starting to take those risks. He's starting to freaking push that ball down the field. He's opening up the freaking defense, man. This is what we were talking about when we were saying we need Trey Lance as our starting quarterback, man. No offense to Jimmy Garoppolo, but Jimmy Garoppolo, man, his arm talent was pretty much 15 yards. Trey Lance, man, he extends that by up to like 40 yards, man. That guy has a freaking cannon, and he has nice touch on top of that pass, and just it seems like every week he just keeps improving, man. His mechanics are probably getting better. He's starting to feel more comfortable. But what do you got, Sly?
Oh, man, I'm excited about this. Last week we heard unofficially, 17 for 20, the first week of OTAs. But a lot of those passes were check downs, underneath and stuff. I was impressed, but like I said, that kind of, little Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy Garoppolo is going for the short intermediate passes. The fact that he's going deeper, the second week, getting more comfortable with the guys. I guess the best pass was one to Ross Dwelly, where he fitted in between Jimmy Ward and Hufanga, just lasered that boy and completed it. So, I'm excited for this. We were hearing about this last year. Remember, Flo, last year we were hearing about he was taking some shots. That leaked video that came out of him going that crazy ass throws. So we know he could do this, but the fact that he's doing it early in OTAs, he's starting to get comfortable now. He's in the pocket throwing these beautiful passes. So, like I said, man, I'm excited. This is just OTAs, but he seems like to be getting better and better and better and better. So I'm excited, man. I think that these practices, they do matter. A lot of people say, it's just practice. But, dude, it does matter. I'm telling you, like, when we had Alex Smith or whatever, whoever it was, Jimmy Garoppolo, we know what we got. They had the average practices, like nothing too spectacular. But we're hearing really good things out of Trey. A lot of these beat reporters, their mouths are watering, and I take stock into it, man. I take stock into hearing this stuff because I really feel that this translates into the actual game. So I'm excited, man.
Yeah, man, it's just nice freaking having that dynamic play ability with this Niner offense again, man. I felt like we haven't had this in forever. And Trey Lance, even going back to last year, man, obviously the game against Houston, he freaking hit Debo for that big strike. In preseason, what was it, Trencherfield that he hit deep for that first touchdown. So, yeah, man, freaking, that's just a game changer. Obviously, I'm not a huge proponent of going deep every single play, but just to have that in your bag, man, that's always the thing that the defense has to have in the back of their head. So Trey Lance, like we said, man, he's just giving us that new element, and man, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's true that people say, oh, well, we got to relax the 7-on-7s, and I get it, I really do. But when you go 11-on-11s, then you add Trey's legs. That's when his legs become available, So yeah, that's another thing that defenses have to work out. We've already heard of our defensive coordinator talking about, DeMarco Ryans, he's talking about, man, this guy's making it hard for us, and it's true, man. Like, he was saying that last year, and now he's saying it this year too, so something's going on, man. I really feel something's brewing this year, and the fact that all these guys are saying it, all these guys that are in camp right now are like, man, he's looking good, so I'm excited. Like I said, I'm not listening to all these other reporters out there, all the media, from New York or wherever the hell they are, LA, all these guys, the Mike Lombardos of the world that don't go to these practices, that they don't really care, but they have their own opinions. They're hearing all these rumors, all this BS going around. And like I said, I'm not believing. I'm believing the guys are actually there, the reporters that are hearing what's going on about him. And I take stock in that other than these other guys. So I'm excited, man. Like I said, next month, me and Flo will both be there for training camp. So it's going to be really exciting to see live in person. Obviously Trey Lance is going to be one of the main guys that we're going to be looking at. Other guys too, but he's, he is that filet mignon that we're going to be really keeping an eye out and seeing how these reports are true, which I believe they are. So what do you think, man?
Yeah, man, obviously I'm super excited for when we're able to get there in person, but next week I'm looking forward to seeing what Trey Lance does in the third practice, man. I'm assuming he's going to still keep doing his thing. Like I said, every single week, man, his freaking completion percentage is just up there, man. So that's obviously a good thing, man. There's no big fall offs. It's pretty consistent. So I really like that coming from the kid, man. Usually youth, it's hard to be consistent, but it seems like he's able to do it pretty consistently.
Mm-hmm. And right now, like in OTAs, he doesn't have his two studs. He doesn't have George Kittle. He doesn't have Deebo Samuel. So imagine when he has everybody out there. I mean, it's going to be tough to stop because look at, you got George Kittle right there, tight end. Then you have one side Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk on the other side. You put Danny Gray in that slot position, and then we got the running backs right now. We know we got Elijah Mitchell is going to be his second year, and Elijah Mitchell wasn't 100% last year. Let's be real, man. He wasn't 100%. So when you unlock all these weapons for Trey Lance, man, I think if talking right now, man, if we have a top 10 offense, which I believe we can, this team is going to contend for the Super Bowl, no question about it. A lot of people are talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, how we're falling off. That's what they're saying. We're falling off because all these ESPN, Bleacher Report, they all have us number, I don't know what, 17, 20. It's ridiculous, So the fact that we believe that Trey Lance is an upgrade from Jimmy Garoppolo, I mean, the sky's the limit, guys. We have a top 10 defense, no question about it. Probably top 5 defense. And then if we could get another top 10 offense, we're going to be competing for that Super Bowl. That fourth quarter, kind of killed us against the Rams. But now we got a young, athletic guy that could pass and run the ball. I mean, come on, Rams. We want that smoke. We want that smoke, man. So I'm excited, man. I think this is going to be a crazy ass year.
And like you said, man, Danny Gray, man, he's been looking really nice. I'm really excited. But let's not forget, man, Juwan Jennings, Malik Turner, who's actually had a pretty good
Malik Turner.
And we got still Ray, and I really haven't heard too much, but I know this guy does have potential as well, man. He's a speedster, so, man, Trey Lance has the weapons this year, man. I'm super excited.
Yeah, and actually, Ray, they were saying that Ray actually, this week, it was his best week. He got 4 catches in the second week of OTAs. So, I mean, who knows, man? The only problem with Ray was that fumbling issue. But if he could clean that up, man, the guy's speedster, man. The guy is a speedster. He's just like Danny Gray. So, it's going to be really interesting to see with all our weapons. There's so many weapons that we have. I know, I could guarantee you right now that those receivers that we have, everyone's not going to make the team. So whoever gets cut, I know they're going to make a team somewhere else, because we are right now, this is the deepest we've been at receiving. Running back, we got a whole bunch of young lions out there that want to compete. We know that Elijah Mitchell is going to help out Trey Lance tremendously, and then we got all these rookies coming in. Hopefully Trey Sermon could help out Lance, but we don't know what's going to happen there. But it's exciting, man. It's an exciting time to be a Niner fan because we're there, man. I think that Trey Lance, he has all the weapons around him to succeed this year. I expect big things. I really do expect big things from him. He's going to have his hiccups, but I think he can do this, man. I really do think he has that Patrick Mahomes ceiling.
Yeah, man, and if he does have those hiccups, man, our defense is going to be elite, man. They're going to keep him on all these games, so he's going to have a little bit of time to figure it out. Obviously, as long as he learns it, by the time playoffs comes, so we can have that run, try to get to that Super Bowl, get that quest for 6, But I think Trey Lance, man, he's going to be that guy to get us there at the end of the day.
Yeah, man, all this time, we've had good quarterbacks, but we haven't had that elite quarterback in a while. Remember, we had the Alex Smiths of the world, Nick Mullins, Jimmy Garoppolo, which are good quarterbacks and all, but this right here, man, this is different. This seems different, This seems really different. As much as even I love Jeff Garcia, I think this could be even a higher ceiling than Jeff Garcia, which probably was our last, Pro Bowl quarterback? It was pretty much, I think, our last Pro Bowl quarterback, So, like I said, I like all these other quarterbacks we had, Kaepernicks of the world, like I said, Jimmy Garoppolo, but this right here seems a little bit different. This seems something special, man.
All right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Trey Lance's performances. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.